Man, broadcast up, man.
Shit, I got ham on top of this shit.
Come on now. I'm gonna give you some burnt sausage. I'm gonna give you some burnt sausage.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Hey, come on, Sad. Where you at, Sad? I sent it to you, Sad. Where you at?
Yo, y'all eat bacon? Y'all eat bacon?
Said, come on, man. Where you at? I sent it to you.
Motherfucker got a camera spam.
Who was that? You sound like a white boy.
What?
Man, Boo Boy Saint sent it to you, man.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. You don't eat bacon, you a bitch.
I love bacon. I said motherfucker eat about a can of spam.
Come on, Said, man. Where you at?
Nah, nigga, you just ate that cake last night.
Man, Said, where you at, bro?
Oh, you can't even eat no
Damn,
cake.
you said, man, you got me laughing, boy. You
Shut
silly.
up, nigga. You ain't even ate no cake.
You silly, man. Oh,
When last
shit.
time you ate some pussy, man?
Shit. About 3 years ago, because I don't like the way it smells.
Oh, you supposed to have some stinking
I'm a selfish motherfucker. I make a bitch suck my dick. I don't eat a pussy. I want them niggas. If I eat a female's pussy, I better see her get out the fucking shower with my own eyes. For real.
nigga, when that little old shit you got out, run out, nigga, you gonna have to
I don't
eat
know.
some cake or
I
something.
I didn't know you know my size. They know you took measurements.
It don't matter if you long dick. What the hoe been telling me, the nigga with them dicks.
I didn't know you took measurements.
With them big dicks.
I don't know. I'll put some girth
I
in your
got a
mouth.
medium size.
I'll put some girth in your mouth.
Man, shut up.
I got 13-inch pipes.
I might have a 1-inch motherfucking shit, but I might have a 1-inch penis, but I'll put some girth in your mouth.
I read it.
It's real wide.
Tell me about it.
I'm too sleepy, man. I can see me saying, man, quit fuck with me, nigga, please. Damn, you saying quit it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz
Superdome
Quit
that
in
shit,
downtown
man.
New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans. As the Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Don't do you.
All I got to do is
Do you.
get up on it. If you really want it. Say, where your music at, boy?
Got a motherfucker snoring in here, man.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
Why you calling timeout already, bro?
As we step aside here.
Cause I'm subbing some niggas in, man.
Wow. Oh, bastards. Okay, that's what you did there.
That's RC with all that snoring shit.
It is already, I'm muting him already. It's already, yeah. I muted everybody out, that's it. I'm surprised my ass is for you, because y'all definitely kick my ass out. I'll bring your fucking earpiece.
So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Thank you.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line linebackers really work well together.
He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Oh, come on. Damn, I cannot play when I'm sleeping at all.
Now Breeze. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Watching the broadcast upset, get his head banged in.
Wait a second. I'm about to go on. Wait a second. You got a broad. Wait a second. I told you you gonna get mad. Wait a second. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait.
Throw some lucky shit.
This is taking about 7 yards deep.
Wait a second. Oh Lord. Wait a second.
Everybody see that. Put the broadcast up.
I'm about to see some shit. Wait a second.
Put the broadcast up. I'm gonna show you something about some broadcast.
Oh, the frame is fucked up. Wait a second. When the it's got an autofocus. Oh.
At their own 25-yard
I'm saying got it Dallas.
To throw is Prescott. And pops free. The collision there, Charlie. The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in the zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Line of scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Prescott again. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll get it up near the 35, back to 34 here. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you got to at least think about it.
Prescott stripped. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Let's go, bitch. 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 Bitch.
You dumbass. Why you slide, Sam? Damn. Why you gotta be gritty? Why you gotta be gritty? Why you gotta be gritty to take the pussy like that? Why you slide?
He don't want to take the pussy. Don't want to take it.
Why you slide, nigga?
Because you don't want to take the pussy.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw
Damn.
those lateral type runs.
Nice run. Slide, nigga.
He's scared to take the pussy.
Ground and just go.
I know it may not be baseball, but slide on first base, goddamn.
Oh, you stupid, bro.
Oh shit! Slide, nigga.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
To the right. Do the cha-cha now.
He couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Yeah, he's doing the cha-cha. Cha-cha.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Cha-cha slide to the left, to the right.
I was saying, you could have called that. I'm like, man. I'm like, fuck.
Fight it out.
Forces 4th down. Breeze to throw for He's going to sling this deep downfield. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 42 yards. And the Saints now at 6 to their lead.
Oh, God. Oh, that one.
Let's go on the extra point. And it's now 14
So that nigga. Tell that nigga leave you a 1% tip.
What's now the
Yeah, you
game?
just bullshit that man and stick that man. What do you need? The man didn't stick that man.
The Cowboys
I don't know, man. It's 14-0. I don't get the fuck on the board.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Like shit. Oh, you dropped it. That's it.
Again for the 20 after the
All I see is the man drop.
That nigga pull your pants down. He trying to get your booty hole.
Prescott on 2nd and 10. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it.
Coming back.
This one across the 35.
Hey, he better not throw a pick right here, because I'm gonna go berserk on his ass.
Nice pass, Ed. Nice pass, nigga.
Or nothing.
It's the Carter Cooper connection.
We're going nothing.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game?
That's all right.
They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Flaw, man. That's it.
Come on, big hit this nigga.
No problem.
On the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how
Look at
difficult
Sam.
it is to game plan against this guy because you know
Nigga, you gonna hope you didn't fuck with that bitch.
Let's go, bitch.
He just put something on the move.
At the 35-yard line.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be called for CSI.
Said you gotta quit doing that, man.
What is going on?
You had a guy open on pass play. Yeah, but you had a guy open on pass play, man. You don't know how to slide on first yet. You're not playing minor league baseball right now.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He made you burp that stuff twice.
Hit her inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
nice hit.
Those big defensive linemen
will take a hole like that.
Move laterally and open up a crease that they
can
run
that quarterback like that.
Didn't happen on that play.
Come on now. I'm trying to be your head cam.
2nd down, here's Breeze. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Come on. Block.
Sit on your ass.
Marcus Lawrence able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, good rush.
It's Breeze. He's
Good rush.
They've got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, he gonna put hot butter. He gonna put the hot butter on your breakfast toast.
Good morning.
What's a goddamn ain't your mama's syrup? So weird.
That's fucked up. That's pretty fucked up.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze.
Man, stop talking to this dude, man. You making him angry, dog.
I'm sleeping like a sleepy man.
His second sack.
You making this dude angry, dog.
Man, I'm a silly nigga, man. I'm sorry.
Man, chill out, man.
Oh shit.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way.
I ain't seen you got
D,
a positive run on that.
Good D, nigga.
Yeah, nice
Good
job
D,
to force the
nigga.
incompletion.
Good D.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted
tried to
once
go
in
long
4
one, like a
tries.
portal
This will
move.
be a tough 3rd and 18.
Where you going? Right here, waiting on. Right.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Breeze going to go on 4th down.
Come on, man. Block.
Pressure.
Right.
He's going to go
Land on your
This
ass.
way back around the 43.
Man,
Fuck
say it,
this.
In there to bring
say it time now,
for a
baby.
loss of 7.
I'm saying through some damn heat. What is it, man? You're unfair, man. You know, it's Martian. Why you got shut off his electric
Prescott now after the
beat?
fumble recovery. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Looking pretty, baby. I don't give a damn about you sticking down my
Don't
name.
matter, though.
Second and a yard.
Look how pretty that looks.
You're gonna throw that pick on Palmer anyway.
He didn't
Looking
force
pretty.
it, nor
Now
did
check
he
this
throw it
out.
away. He was able to take off.
Let's
and
get
now
real
he made
pretty
a
on
great management
Man, you
second
give
shot.
enough of that
Let's
shit.
get pretty on that bar.
Gets it down to the 32.
Let's get pretty.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football,
Thank
this
you
is
for
what
this
every back in
touchdown.
the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Touchdown.
First down, Prescott. Prescott
No,
strikes,
nigga.
and these guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices,
again.
how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more
Put hot
simple
butter
and
on
hard to
his
handle?
breakfast toast.
It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the
Thank you,
ball.
buddy. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Was it 3
You put hot
drives?
butter on your
3
breakfast
fumbles?
toast with some warm,
It's time to
with
change
some
it up
warm,
someplace,
with
somehow.
some warm syrup.
Inside the 25. And all the way down to the 9. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take
Damn
long
shame,
one play,
Sid.
and we're already looking at a first-and-goal
That's what
situation.
you're doing wrong, but you won't listen anyway.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
Got that luggage
That's
shit.
their
You ain't getting
second, so they'll
no
have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. A big play to start the
Don't
drive
worry, he
got him
better
in
get
this
21,
position, but this
21.
defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
You got 4 minutes, 2nd quarter.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Forced out
You
to
get
his
some points here,
left,
let's see
and
fuck
he'll
up
get
here.
it here
Oh,
to the
no,
10-yard
bro.
line.
Some points went on the
He'll
board,
wind
don't
up
worry.
getting
Where you
4
going,
yards
bro?
there on his own, but
You
it
got
also brings
bullshit.
up
Let's see
4th
fuck
down.
up.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides
Go
to
ahead,
stay out
shit,
of
try to
there, and
stop
he
him.
doesn't pick
I hear
up
you,
a first
boy.
down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep route, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the
hit.
turnover
Good
on the
user
fumble,
hit. Good
and they were
user
in
hit,
enemy
nigga.
territory, so that had to be very
Good user
frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive
shoot
going,
us off that
and pushed it
motherfucker.
past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On 2nd down, Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this
Oh,
to the
he
other side of
used the
midfield
wrong
before
way.
going out of bounds. That one
Nobody
28
care about that
yards on
shit
the
you running them
ground.
niggas up
This is a little
there.
bit like baseball here. Strong
That
up the
ain't
middle.
got no running
Both sides
game.
want to be that. In this
Crazy.
case,
Oh, why you
it's
spin
ultimate
there?
the ultimate
You kept
battle.
straight.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down.
They
right
ain't got
at the
no
41-yard
running
line.
game.
A nice run there, 9 yards.
still run up
and
with
it'll be
your
2nd
shit, bro.
down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A give to Elliott.
Like I said,
And he'll get it
I'm
down
gonna run
to the
in
play
your
to the
shit, bro.
37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alex Okafor in there to sack him for a loss of 6. go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Van in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Fourth down, Prescott. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Saints will have the football back. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
When we watch Drew Brees practice, the thing that always strikes us is after every throw he makes, he continues to go through his progressions. You know, so he gets that muscle memory. Okay, in a game, if I don't have this throw I just made, I might have this one, I might have that one. It's amazing. One of the reasons he's come out so hot today, he's already seen it happen.
Now Brees looking deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Oh, nice catch. Oh, that was beautiful.
Especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Fuck pancakes. You won't get served.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And they will set a shot for outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Go ahead, keep running your quarterback. Oh, what the fuck was that? I think you hit your left. I think you hit that L1 button. You almost like tossed it. And you try to bring it back in. He snapped that ass.
And now the first
That's how you lost that. That's how you lost that.
Flushed out right.
We didn't mean to do that, but he hit the L1 button. He tossed it.
Come on. He could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
Don't worry, man. Get served like everybody else, nigga. Get served, nigga. He didn't do something. I mean, didn't do something. It's 24-0.
Man, the motherfucking computer gave you 2 or 3 goddamn plays. You ain't
all right,
scored
man.
on your own.
If it make you feel better, I'll give you half a point.
Man, you ain't got to give me motherfucking game that gave you all of it. You ain't did
with 10 seconds to go.
You don't want me to fuck with you,
I
ass,
wouldn't even
nigga.
give you no credit, but 3 fumbles. You ain't
For
fumbled
what?
down
All the fuck you
time.
gonna do? For what?
Come on, man.
All you gonna do is run the quarterback, get smashed, and phone that bitch anyway.
The
You
Saints
ain't
on
did
third
shit.
down.
You
That's
ran the
why
same
I ain't
play.
did
Just 1 for
shit.
6.
I ain't
This
did
will be
shit because I'm
3rd and
watching your
6.
shit.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After
Damn.
the second
Quit
down
running,
play, they burn the
Playing
timeout,
that bullshit.
making him sweat out the
quit
final
running the
few
quarterback
ticks
like
here in the
that.
second quarter. The Saints
You know
on
how Faye
3rd
said,
down.
man. You
They've
fucking
had
up
their
now.
troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will
You
be
can't run
3rd
your
and
way out
6.
this game. Find somebody open, nigga.
Whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. About 45 yards as the defense jumps.
That nigga trying to glitch the game, son.
He's on side. What the fuck you doing?
He about to quit, son, and leave the party.
Never do that again, bro.
I can tell him getting his nerves and shit down. Hey man. Hey man. Hey man,
Say,
hey
man,
man.
all I gotta tell you,
Hey
good
man.
game, that was
Hey
all
man.
bullshit.
Hey man, you wanna phone a lifeline?
Say, man, let me tell you this. You'll never do that again, bro.
Do you wanna phone a
SOS. 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 No, it's because so that nigga can dictate the game, son. That's so he could. Mm-hmm. That was Boot Boy. It was Boot Boy Saints. Alright. Yeah, that was your fault, said. But son, let's be real. Besides them 3 fumbles, you would have been still in the game, my nigga, cause I scored off of them 3 fumbles. He big hit him, bro. Yeah. And I hit you high, I hit you low one time, I hit you high the next time. Man, you blind. You colorblind.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Show me your picture. You look
hey,
fine,
man,
too.
hey, man, I give you a free session, man. You can sit on my couch. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
No, nigga, I come out the penitentiary. I've been in there for 20 years. I just came out.
I charge $20
you looking
now,
real
man.
good to me with them big panties on.
I charge $20 now. You can sit on my couch. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
Hey, B Smooth, I seen it, bro.
Hey, what you gonna do? Then
I don't know. Hey, whatever I'm gonna do way better than fucking you done.
Man, I'm fucking with you, man. I'm gonna leave you alone, bro. Good game, bro. With your fine ass.
I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know I got jokes, man. You got me.
I know you do, motherfucker. That's why I like your ass.
Man, everybody seen that.
Hey, man. Everybody that tuned in. Hey, nobody tuned in except
next time.
Nobody tuned in except my ass. I seen every last bit of it, and it was comical.
Well, whatever. See, every time y'all beat me, y'all like it's a marathon or something. But see, when I beat y'all, it ain't like nothing. All right, who next, baby? We're gonna take it out on somebody else. Who ready?
He put hot butter on his breakfast toast. He likes cinnamon with cereal. I tell you what, we got whooped though.
I'll get back to you. You'll be in there. I'm getting back to you in a minute. See if you beat the next nigga while you talking.
I'm playing him now. If he win, he win. But I'm gonna do way better than your motherfucking ass. That's for real.
Oh no, nigga, you won one game. What you talking about? You still talking? Cause you won't be on me.
Thing is, I ain't drunk right now.
This is what it looked like.
You gonna win right now. That game over with. That game over with, bro. Why you still talking to me? Talk to your phone.
Oh man, come on.
Your fine ass.
Come on, go to Rams.
You're steady talking to me. And then the game is over.
They not gonna fuck with me. They not gonna fuck with me. They not gonna fuck with me.
Who next? I just got blowed out. Who next?
Nigga, proud to say you got blowed out now.
Cause I know next time it ain't gonna look like that, baby.
The first carry now for Alex Collins. And his defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Doubling this guy
That's all she's snoring.
Moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over into a double team and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kurt Coleman.
That's about low.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of 45. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening.
Let's go, baby.
Too many ones in this play.
Starting off good.
RC snoring.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go, baby. Get a few wins in. Do my Doug Dizzle.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Got them old luck-ass fumbles. Then that's how he won the game. Then he like
so after the INT, it's Breeze. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. No, bottled up.
Come on, get it.
It's loose.
Come on now.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
What type of music you want to hear, bro? That's what I'm
trying to go for it. It's Breeze. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, but the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Shit, play some young ball, man.
How they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now we know that. And he loses the football.
There we go.
And it's
there we go.
The Ravens.
Fuck.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection. The fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down. Now Jackson on second down, out to his left. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. From the gun on third down, Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
That's what you talking about?
No, they're not good for it. Nobody's for it.
Huh?
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
That's young, boy.
And taken right at the 35. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll be looking for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted to practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
That ain't young, boy.
Breeze to throw on second down. Going for the deep.
Looking at the video, that ain't Booth. I know Booth.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 45 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
This is what you talking about?
Lutz now to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
I'm glad when they cross
because they've improved.
Yeah.
Right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
That's it.
I'm glad it for you.
Word.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Blind when the hoes put that pussy in my face.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Hit that cake.
Here as he's taken down Cameron Jordan. He's the one who finally gets him down for what'll wind up being a loss of 16 yards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more.
That's good right there, man.
He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it.
But the holes always try to call.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone
they try to do OG
up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Trying to make a nigga marry you, man.
There's nothing available there for him.
Trying to get a nigga dollars, man.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Oh, that's good, though. I like that, though.
And that is going to be incomplete.
What else you want to do?
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction. That's caught inside the 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play there for the Saints. 52 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now
and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson on 1st down. Drops it underneath for Collins. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Okafor in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
An OG
Someone's
squad.
been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Y'all niggas squad.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
Damn.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
This holding gets half.
Dumped by Marshawn.
I'm doing what you said.
And he's into the clear.
Oh, come on.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Lord.
Hold on here. We do have a flag down.
What?
So let's see what
Roughing
this
the
is
passer.
about.
Come on.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the
Y'all
INT.
jump, bro.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you.
must be getting
And your
your
squad.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? You ready? Let me get out of there.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And going deep for Hill.
Oh,
He
come
couldn't quite
on.
hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Under. Ready?
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Zadarius Smith not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
21.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38. On 1st down, Breeze. He's going to wind up in it. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 39 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Without a doubt, the fade route is tough to stop if your wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page and the ball is placed in the proper spot.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now here come the Ravens. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again, escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking long for Thomas. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag. No,
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Breeze going to go on 4th down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a 2nd time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A.J. Klein able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Detroit! Play action. It's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Craig Robertson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the...
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Eric Weddle's one of my favorite players in the league, Brandon. A guy that always seems to be in the right place at the right time, making a play on the football. And he has excellent hands, as we just saw there.
after the interception. Here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jackson now. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Anzalone in there to get him for a loss of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He gets it to Brown, complete. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Jackson on 1st down. Now he's going to send this one deep right side.
Oh, and come on, Lamar.
Another
He's
interception.
Come on now.
By Von Bell. Crabtree the target on that one. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not...
That is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually... And now here is another interception. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Jackson over the middle here to Brown. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Uses the spin. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Hey, easy.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right. Hey, kill. Ready.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Breeze hands to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Kill. Ready. You ready?
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Detroit!
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Alex Okafor. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Play action. Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The open man is Smith. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints are pouring it on. Breeze to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On second down, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Jackson will throw again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. Finds his target, Montgomery. And the athleticism on this spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Jackson on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Gone! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, Green 39. Detroit!
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the I. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I was going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. On second down, Kamara. And oh, my goodness, he loses it again. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to return possession.
Well, a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
11.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now Jackson on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, But boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run it with Kamara, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Jackson now. Throwing on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Okafor in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Again, it's Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Ravens have got it.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Jackson got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. That is caught inside the 5. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jackson now. And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. One last shot for Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Oh, everybody tired?
Who wants that work this morning?
Butch and the Butch.
Who's the Butch?
Butch.
Ain't over there. You just beat my ass by 7. You ready though?
Who that storm?
I don't know who it is. I'm gonna lay down there, man. Butch gonna lay it down that you beat his ass. Butch.
Yo.
Beat his ass. I'm with you, baby. You better beat his ass, you beat me. Beat it. Broadcast.